Our guest tonight has always been an entertainer. Long before millions of views and viral Delco skits, he was writing songs, performing music, and finding ways to get people engaged. Today, he's become one of the most recognizable creators in our region by turning local culture into comedy that's beyond Delaware County. Whether he's on a stage with a guitar or in front of a camera bringing a character to life, he certainly knows how to entertain. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you my friend Mike Nappy.
Yeah.
Mike,
thanks for having me, guys.
it's an honor.
Mike?
Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Really appreciate it. This is Mike Nappy, everybody. First and foremost, for anybody who might not know you, just tell us a little bit about yourself, who you are, where you're from, and anything else you think we should know.
Yeah, well, full-time content creator, music producer, musician. I've traveled the country doing stuff, and from Upper Darby, Pennsylvania, and that kind of when I started expressing who I was and where I was from, and funny things about growing up, everything kind of just exploded on social media.
Okay.
So it's been like a lifetime of being an entertainer since I was like 3, and over the past year and a half, just the internet is.
Okay. First thing before we get too deep into it, what do you think about Will's shirt?
I love it.
Yeah, you like this?
Unbelievable.
This is Edie.
Who's that?
This is Edie, my mom.
Oh,
you know
Mum
what I'm saying?
Mum.
My
Mum
mom.
Edie.
Yeah.
You know what? I knew.
Shout out to my mom because she taught me how to do the wash and wash the windows.
I think my friend Charlie knows me.
They graduated.
No,
together.
Charlie's always talking about her.
Yeah, Charlie's cousin Charlie, his brother-in-law Charlie, he told me about Edie.
Oh, hey, guy.
Yeah. She said, careful because she was younger. She is a wild one.
So you said you've been entertaining since you were 3. You've been in. So, I mean, that just tells me that it's an innate thing to entertain for you. The love of the arts is what that says to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about it? Is it always just? What made you so into it? What got you so into it?
I think it's definitely in the blood. My mom's half of the family. I always talk about the Italian half, but then my other half is from Panama. And when they came to Philly, my grandfather supplied the family and with being a Latin jazz orchestra leader. So and his wife was a backup singer, and that was like their life. So by the time I was born, there was half of my family were entertainers all throughout the city. And I was playing instruments by 2. My mom noticed I had like a skill and got me piano lessons right away at 3. And I used to do like little kid backup dancing for my grandparents, like literally at age 3 at Upper Darby Performing Arts Center. It's like one of the first stages. And I was just in love. And then from there, music and making people laugh has been like I'm lucky. It's been in my DNA. Like I mean, literally and I don't know, figuratively or something. I've just been so lucky. I was just born to love it.
You spawned in with some good attributes. You had the family attributes.
Yeah, for real. I came in on a hang glider and just like with the microphone and the tripod.
With orchestra people too, so it's like easy to be like, I'm the funniest person in this place.
And if you don't like me, I'll honk on my saxophone. I play that too, and at first.
So you said you were doing dancing when you were younger too?
Yeah.
So dude, you've literally done like every area. Like you did the dancing, the music, entertainment, comedy.
He's the Delco Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
It's basically.
I'll take that.
What a compliment.
I'll take that.
Dude,
I would take that all day. If I could be the Chesco Ryan Gosling, I'd be fired up.
Would it be like? It would have to be like the Notebook.
Hail Mary 2. You know,
it'd be a little different though. Notebook would have different things written in it.
Yeah, the rocks in that movie are a little different than the ones from the first.
It was a bit rocky. There's a lot of rockiness going on.
Yeah. So how did the whole thing evolve? How did you start getting into these? Well, I sort of know part of the answer. Delco has been on the map recently.
Oh yeah.
Recently, mayor of Easttown. Everybody's eating up the Delco. Like, dude, the culture is blowing up. It's
fascinating. Like
it
globally.
is. No, literally. Like the fact that, and for anyone who doesn't know, there's this HBO show called Mayor of Easttown. They had a spinoff called Task, and both those things, HBO productions, are based in Delaware County, of all places in the world.
I know.
What do you think's up with that? Why are people gravitating so much towards the culture?
That's a great question. Delco, when I graduated high school, the high school represented 83 countries. There's so much like there's like a voice for everyone down there.
Yeah.
And I think almost like it's become a city. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe that's what it is. And in a way, it's almost like a new city with an expression that really hasn't been pushed to the world.
Yeah.
Besides, I mean, some shout out like Tina Fey, of course. There's been
Right.
people.
Oh yeah, yeah. I didn't even think about her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're probably too young for this, but I always hear the older generation talking about neighborhoods fighting for other neighborhoods.
Yeah.
You know,
I had West Philly. My
Gangs
my
of
neighbors.
North.
Yeah, I had neighbors that
Yeah.
came from the city onto our street when I was a kid, and there would be some like I remember there'd be fights. You'd hear screaming. I'm not kidding. There'd be like screaming, and there'd be like chains and bats and like.
What the It's a war.
I'm not kidding. I mean, I lived on a really good street, but that's also very true too. It was, there was neighborhoods that like.
Well, we love you, so.
Yeah,
We do,
love all you, for real.
Yeah, I think part of it is Delco people have a loyalty. They have a subtle attitude.
Yeah.
It's definitely, and the accent, it's like a whole.
Yeah.
So I got to ask, how did you get into doing the skits, doing all this funny comedy stuff?
Well, I've always loved, attempting to be funny and making people laugh, like my whole life. And I've always done skits back even with video cameras and stuff. I would be like filming myself since I was a little kid with video cameras, and then using 2 video cameras to edit on the one VCR to make like my edit. Wow. And I have 12,000 posts on Instagram. There's a lot of bad ones.
Oh, dude.
It's incredible.
Putting in
I
work,
I was looking at
dog.
that.
Tons of bad ones. Like it did not happen overnight for me,
I thought you were AI. I was like, there's going to be a robot walking in these doors.
Yeah. With like
12,000?
9
Like,
arms.
I got 6.
Yeah,
I got
that's
to up that game.
That's a lot, though. And so it just a lot of throwing like stuff at the wall and missing. And
Totally.
It was last April 2025. I was sitting on my computer chair. I put the camera on, and I just did an impression of my dad. I said, "Things Delaware County." People say, "That ain't." I just remember that one. Water, just real basic one.
Yeah. And
it was
everyone
like
loved
the
it.
next day, 500,000 views. I was like, "Whoa!"
You're like, okay, that worked.
Yeah. And I was like, all I was doing was being like doing myself. Like,
Yeah.
imitating my own dad. Like there was no need to even write a script.
Wow.
And so I just leaned into it for so long. I was never running away from who I was or where I was, but I never thought that people would resonate with such minute, tiny little things like, hey, I peed in a utility sink in the basement.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Because we only had one toilet. Yeah. Like thousands of people. I did too.
Like, what?
Yeah.
So it's just me.
Yeah. And that's really a beautiful thing, really beautiful thing,
Beautiful.
Yeah. I mean, that's what they always say about entertainment when you lean into who you are. I tried to do that my whole life, but I didn't realize it would be the things that almost don't sound funny or just the realest things.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
Something
real.
that just really resonates with people. Mm-hmm. One of the things I wanted to ask you, because we were talking about Delco and the culture, what do you think is a couple like the funniest Delco stereotypes that are actually really true?
That's a good question.
I'll go.
Oh, I got-
I'll go.
You got one off rip?
Yeah. Repeat DUI offenders.
I mean, I got a couple buddies. I ain't judging.
Yeah.
I also do not
he got popped
advocate
up.
drinking and driving.
Yeah, he's on the bus again the next 2 weeks.
Hey, I don't condone it, but those are my boys.
Yeah, yeah.
Those are my people still.
Oh, man.
You know, I gets at the Arab pub.
Funny ones would be like they really care about their bread, like little things like that. And the food, like I've had some friends that have come into my life over the past few years, and they'll hear my mom and like my family talk about the meatballs. Like when I just had a kid. My wife just had a kid last month. And my mom's on the phone like the week of like right before we're going into labor. I'm going to bring down meatballs. I'm like thanks, but like I don't care about the fucking meatball right now. Daisy's trying to push a giant meatball out of her right now.
I think that's exactly what I'm thinking about.
We'll call it Milo. That's it.
But the food is a real one. Other stereotypes are the thick skin, the sarcasm.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
The
Pico.
Yeah,
Pico's a stereotype.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody works for Pico.
Yeah. A
They're
lot
all
of
overpaid, in my opinion. I need that bill to go down.
yeah. But yeah, working with your hands, grit.
Yeah.
Those are stereotypes.
Yeah, blue
and-
collar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, good. Go ahead.
All I was going to ask was, but, you know, when I first met you, I just knew you as, like, this prolific musician, you know? And so what has your relationship been like? How has that evolved? Is that something you're still totally pursuing as well?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but most of my work now is still, like, studio session work. I'm still releasing a song. I'm almost like one or two a month, at least one a month. Yeah, music still incorporated in my live shows.
Yeah,
and I took the comedy as a blessing.
Yeah.
And I still rehearse the music, and I'm ready. I'm like sharp. And yeah, it's just it's just the comedy seems to be the billboard. But the people that support the comedy, I respect them and appreciate them so much. I'll forever serve them.
Yeah. Dude, I don't know, this thing always sticks out to my mind. I didn't even actually know you. You and I met 6 or I'm not sure how many years ago. But before I actually knew who you were, I saw this clip of you rapping to Logan Paul.
Yeah.
Where were you at, Coachella? Or?
Yeah, I was given an opportunity to go to Coachella, and it was a real true story. The bills were getting paid back here. My wife was holding it down, but over there, at this point in my quest, I had 99 cents in my bank account. And so, like, walking through this VIP that this Delco shouldn't be in. I was blessed to have the opportunity to be there. And I see Little Dicky and Benny Blanco sitting down, and I'm like, oh, whoa. And then I see Logan Paul with a camera crew, and I'm like, oh, man, I'm going to walk down to that fence and walk back and then think of a way to talk to these guys. And before I could even figure out who to talk to, Logan Paul comes up to us, and he's like, I dare you to jump in that swamp. And I'm always thinking music. I was like, I'll jump in that swamp if you let me rap for you. Because I was well aware of his reach. And they started cracking up, and I was like, yes, I got them. As long as they let me rap, I'll blow their mind.
Yeah.
And so I jumped in the swamp, and they were all laughing at me. It's like, can I rap now? And then they paid me like $1,000.
Let's go.
Yeah, and that really changed my life.
incredible.
That forever changed my life.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm like, what the heck?
I wish you would have done the most Delco thing. Like, that's all you got?
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, man.
That's it. That was at least
like,
a 250 performance, you know?
for real.
You guys excuse me for a second. I'm going to grab that
I
grill.
got it. You want me to go?
If you don't mind.
I'll go.
What a guy.
You know what? Go ahead.
What a guy.
Go ahead.
Are there any other notable people that you have, maybe cool relationships with that you built? I know you're friends with Bam.
Yeah, I did a lot of work with him for a long time. Co-produced his Eavesdroppers albums.
He did an album?
Yeah, with about how long ago was that? 5 years ago? Yeah, we did 60 songs, and we put out 13, 14 songs.
Wow.
And he showed me Nashville for the first time.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you. Oh,
Nashville's
man.
sick, dude.
Yeah,
I love Nashville.
We opened up for Yellow Wolf with his
Yeah?
band. Yeah.
Oh, snap.
At Yellow Wolf's first Slum Fest. So Bam blessed me with a lot of opportunities.
How did you guys get in contact with each other?
Back when Turks was Venerio.
Yeah.
Casey, my wife and I lived above Benny's Pizza in this tiny ass apartment, and I looked out the window and I saw Bam standing out there. I was like, well, here's the full story. I was like, Casey, I was procrastinating. I was scared out of my mind. So I was like, if I hit this gravity bong and he's still out there, then I'll go. So I was like,
It's meant to be.
yeah. So I'm taking my time because I'm so scared. And I'm like, yeah.
This is way worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And
then,
it turned up the difficulty.
Yeah, right.
but then he's still out there. I'm like, I gotta do it. Grab my guitar, and I go down there. I'm like, can I play a song for you? And he's like, I'm gonna tell you if you suck. And I was like, okay. And I played him my song, The Good Old Days, and I closed my eyes because I was so nervous. I opened my eyes, and he was really touched. He got on the phone. He said, I gotta go. And then 20 minutes later, I got a phone call from the Note. And they gave me a weekly show for a year. What? At the Note, back in the Note days.
Did you guys exchange contact information?
Not then.
How did he?
I don't know. I don't know.
Dude, that's
man.
crazy.
Yeah.
They found him.
That fast. Yeah.
MTV was that powerful back then, dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Bam is power for sure. But yeah, I got a call, and then then I hosted open mics at the Note and got to perform all my music for a year. Then he got me on Sirius Radio, and just the relationship had developed. And he blessed me with a lot of opportunities.
Let's go, bro.
I learned from him just how to capture funny, and all that. So yeah.
How to capture funny.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
from him, like sometimes the funny happens when the professional cameras may not be ready to capture it. And no disrespect to the camera guys, maybe they're still setting up. Just always be ready. Always have your batteries charged. Yeah. Like little stuff like that. That's why I have that bag there. It's got batteries and just like always be ready. Always be ready and just now like when he took me to Finland too. And I got to open up for Andy McCoy, who used to play for Hanoi Rocks and who was pretty big rock and roll legend. But out there, like they were on rock and roll time, and I was also like capturing stuff, so I had to be the extra focused one, if you know what I mean. Yeah. And like there's no time. First of all, there's no sleep, and then there was no time to like you couldn't mess up, even though everything's informal and fun. Like I got to have all the laptops, all the mics at all time, And so that's just a muscle that's just so sharp. So now I can focus on my creations and like to have that muscle of. I always have my batteries. I know how to set up quick. I know how to break down quick. That's nice. Cause
the muscle is you're just always on go.
Yeah. And then that. Oh, go ahead.
I wanted to say that was one of my favorite things about your stuff is I'm like, this guy's literally running to go pick up his other child and running out the door. And he's like, yeah, he's got to make a quick video. She'll still be there when I get there. I love it.
Yeah,
it's so good. Video.
Yeah. Hold on, is the ice cream guy coming? Tell him to wait. Yeah. I got to do this thing. I had a thought.
Yeah. It's all real time too. I mean, now. With the power of the iPhone, like the iPhone Pro and like the Max or whatever, and it's just, there's no excuse anymore.
I always say that. There's no excuse.
Right.
Go ahead.
It just used to be so much, you had to have a good camera. I mean, what your team does is a whole different level, but you're able to capture good enough quality for social media with a phone now, whereas before, like I used to have a camera and then you had to set it up and then you had then there was a laptop with a wire and you had to upload the footage, which took a while, then edit, and you had to edit on the laptop. Like,
how about sound quality too?
Yeah, which I just always chalked up like I'm getting the bad audio of the camera, like I never had. But now everything's so easy, wireless.
Yeah, you do a lot of good attention to detail. I'm gonna tell you, this is so niche and so stupid, but I think like one of my favorite things is when you do your little leg.
When you say that, my jingle kick.
The leg kick. And you got
let me see if I can show you just how many jingles per video go into it. Just like an example of me jingle kicking, because I
love it.
I manually put in each jingle kick.
Jingle kick.
Yeah, that's what I call it. I started it at Christmas. I was like, maybe I'll get festive with my kick.
Yeah.
And then like people started commenting. I was like, I got to keep the jingle kicks in there.
I think it's so funny.
The physical comedy's great.
Yeah, that's
the salt in the driveway one was probably one of my favorites. It's like you had salt in your driveway like this. Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, that was life changing for me. That was a life changing video for me. Sorry, I'm looking at my phone trying to show you some jingle kicks.
We want to see that and Mike, like, are you jacking off out there?
Oh yeah, but like as you can see, all the little audios. Those are all my little jingle
so
kicks.
You just run it.
Yeah, and just one at a time, and then just add them afterwards.
I love the fit. The fit cracks me up, dude.
All organic process too.
The little bucket hat.
Yeah.
Gas.
By the way, I'm gonna bite into this.
Dude.
That's a nice scrapple.
That's a good scrapple?
Yeah.
Haverset, buddy.
Well done. Well done.
Market Street Grill, scrapple, egg and cheese on a bagel.
Bang.
Unbelievable.
Come on, baby.
Like that.
Well, we had to do it up. We knew Mike Nappy was coming, so we had to make it the best thing possible.
Scrappy for Nappy. Sorry, I couldn't even wait for my mouth to be clear. I had to say.
Fire. Scrappy for Nappy.
Unbelievable.
So, all good? Awesome.
Unbelievable.
On top of what we were talking about, you had a couple pretty viral music anthems. You had the Philly.
Hey, Market Street Grill is responsible for helping blow that song up.
Bob Kelly and all that?
Yeah. That was a big moment. How did
that, what do you mean by that? I didn't even know we had anything really to do with it.
Well, you hosted Bob Kelly.
Yeah.
And I came, and then I was able to get on camera.
Yeah.
That wasn't, and then we had known each other a little bit by then, so it was very warm when I came here. I came by myself, and then I was able to sit close. And then that footage, just that little clip, was so helpful.
Yeah.
It just added to so much more credibility to the song.
True. Yeah, I remember he called you a celebrity. He's like, we got celebrity.
Yeah,
Mike
when
Nappy.
he said that, I was like, hell yeah!
Yeah, I know. He built him up. He's like,
really
so
did.
listen to this.
Yeah, dude.
I was like, let's go.
Yeah, that was
That's
when he
sick.
said that, I was like, hell yes.
Yeah, that was awesome. So
Yeah.
you had that one. That was the bird call, and then I started to hear that like a lot
Everywhere.
of different places.
Yeah, there's like probably over 10,000 uses of it on the internet.
Really?
Yeah,
Dude,
TikTok is just flooded.
congratulations.
Thanks. Yeah, it's just, excuse me, I had made the original of it a few years before that Super Bowl win, but I never released it. And it was just like meant to be. Then it was like, oh, the Super Bowl's in like a month. I was like, let me release this song. And then I actually like brought it back into my computer one more time and then just added that thump, just that bigger bass.
Yeah, just needed one thing, huh?
Yeah, and it took off, and then the content just and now with the comedy, to be able to wear my Zubat, like when that song, when that song first took off, I wasn't leaning into the comedy. I was
Yeah.
still figuring it out, and now with the comedy, it just adds a whole other layer to being able to promote the music.
Oh, well, you're so multifaceted at this point.
Yeah,
People
thanks.
see that. Absolutely. Have you ever thought about doing stand-up?
Yeah, I have my first stand-up show at Soul Joe's, July 30th this summer.
Oh, let's go.
And then August 2nd at Live Casino.
Really?
Yeah, so,
Yeah, Casino?
Yeah, shout out to
I love
Soul
it.
Joe with Donnie Delco and Aunt Mary Pat. It's like a Delco headline.
Yeah, the triple headliner.
Yeah, and so there's going to be music though too. It's just going to be the whole, finally, like the Mike Nappy show, I think.
If you guys need an opener, I'm definitely.
All right, I'll tell them to go ahead.
I
Hit
can,
you up.
yeah, hit me
ahead.
up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for real.
send me a
Go ahead.
letter or something.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, I'll respond.
I'll write a notarized go ahead.
Notarized head?
Yeah.
That's gas, dude.
Yeah.
seal of approval. You know?
No, I had
Yeah.
food with him. He's a good guy.
Yeah, it must be cool working with these other Delco creators. You've each, as the triple headliner, have carved out your own paths, and it's all really cool, different stuff, man.
What's cool, similar to our relationship, is there's just respect there. You know, sorry, and that respect for other people's success. There's no like jealousy or envy.
Right.
And they both have that too, and that makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
Because you just there really is enough on the internet for everybody to win. Yeah. Because we're all different.
Yeah.
And now with it sucking your brain into the phone, and you'll scroll for 9 hours.
No,
I know.
It's like
And read your thoughts,
you can
basically.
see all of it.
Yeah.
You know, like, I just thought that, and I did not say
I
that out
know,
loud.
Yeah.
I'm tired of my bits getting stolen by
Yeah.
famous comedians.
Yeah,
all
what the hell?
Yeah.
I swear I thought that first.
Yeah, dude.
Did you know, legend goes, Michael Jackson would have studio sessions in the middle of the night because he thought that idea would leave his brain and go to Prince before he got to record it. That's the...
Hey, well, who are we to say whether he's right or not?
Right.
Who are we to say whether that's true or not?
Right.
I mean,
but comedians could be stealing your bits
Yeah,
from your
right.
head. You know?
MJ thought so.
Yeah.
all my rom-coms that I write late at night, dude,
Yeah, what
they're
the
all
hell?
just like,
Gone.
you know, yeah.
It's getting up
They're
on
all the
Lifetime. I didn't
TV,
get a
dude.
penny for it.
I definitely thought of the Notebook. I love it.
Yeah, social media and scrolling, it's like the new TV now, except it's just mega curated to whatever you're interested in, which really takes it to a,
Interest media.
yeah.
Like Gary Vee says, instead of social media,
What did you say?
it's now interest media.
Uh-huh.
According to Gary Vee, who I really mess with, he's really smart. Content now is, like you said, it's curated to your interests. You said it perfectly. And the new term is not so much social media as interest media. You know, followers don't even matter. Like, I'm quoting Gary Vee now, but it's so true because I've tested it. Like, followers don't matter. You can have a small account. If you make a good piece of content, it'll get served to the right people. And
Yeah.
it can really change your life. And you don't need like 10 million followers to reach people anymore.
Right.
You just need to have your own way of expressing your message.
Yeah, and keep throwing stuff at the wall.
Yeah. And not
like
being
you
like,
alluded to.
yeah, I something I guess I'm grateful for. I never had the fear of like people seeing me fail. I never cared.
Yeah.
Like I have so many posts with like 2 likes. You know, you go back, it just gets worse. But in my
Going back to Delco, so like for instance, today there was a woman, and I don't know why, but I guess it's where I live, and I'm sure they're all over the place. But
where I live.
you know, there's women that like walk and they're like bent all the way over, and they're like walking across and I'm like, dude, is she about to do a somersault and pop out of it and
Yeah.
scare those other people walking by?
Well,
but like, I get scared of making things like that because, then you're in Delco and you put a video up of some guy's mom and now he wants to fight me.
Yeah.
That's
And it's
engagement.
like,
That's engagement, dude.
Yo,
Yeah,
man,
dude,
so
yeah,
were you
yeah,
filming
so-
my mom?
Yeah, we got a boxing ring next to the above ground
Yeah.
pool. Bring your ass over here.
You know what you could do instead of like filming them. I feel you. You could recreate it though.
I should have thought of that.
Yeah.
Like you could be the grandma.
Yeah, I'll do that.
With the beard
I don't know
and
about a
everything.
somersault. My back hurts.
Yeah.
Dude,
Neither of you
speaking
guys
of-
can do it.
Old ladies, we grew up with one of the houses on our street was an empty lot, and the family owned it, and we called. Well, there was this family that the parents were like 90 when we were kids, and then they died, and their daughter took over, and we called her the old lady, and she lived in that house. She walked like that. She walked everywhere, man.
Everywhere.
And like
with the sideways head turn, yes.
Yeah. She always wore rain boots and carried an umbrella, and no matter, even if it was 900 degrees outside. But then, like, she let us play baseball and football on her lawn our whole lives. But like for years, she had no power, no running water. She used to poop in her basement, and then like throw her. I'm gonna make a movie about it. This should definitely be. But it's like she used to poop in her basement and like throw her poop out the back or like whatever. This like this slop.
Wait, this is real life?
This is real. This is real.
this
This is the Delco stuff we were talking about
This
earlier.
is like our
man.
Delco Sandlot, 100% true. I'm not exaggerating or fabricating one bit. This is all real. Yeah, so it was like a Sandlot that we had, but it was owned by, instead of James Earl Jones, it was this old lady. She was very friendly. She always wore rain boots, and she pooped in her basement and didn't have running water for like years. I don't know why I said water. I meant water. But
Water.
Yo,
yeah,
So, call him slipping in some shit.
I'm just
he's out in Chesco right now.
slipping on some basement, feces. Yeah. But that, I mean, if I'm going to tell the whole story, I don't know if this is interesting, but it's all true. One time I stepped in the slop that she used to dump and jump in her
Yeah,
backyard.
that's unfortunate.
And it like unleashed the smell, and I had just eaten blueberry yogurt. And everyone on my street remembers when Michael Nappy threw up blueberry yogurt down the whole street, and my mom had to come out with a bucket of water, and clean it all up. Yeah.
How old are you?
I was like 10.
It's
Too
incredible.
old. But it's all true. It's all true, man. It's all
Those
true.
tight streets,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Blueberry yogurt.
Poor Michael
right down the
Nappy.
middle.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Tight streets. You're only getting parking on one side of the
Wet
street.
paint signs up.
Yeah.
Dude.
It's all true.
Oh, that's incredible.
That's great, man. Do you ever, like, when you're out and about, do you ever have, like, really funny interactions with people who recognize you? I'm sure you get recognized all the time.
And, sorry.
That's all
Get
good.
in there.
I want you to eat. It's good.
This is at
So
the
good.
table.
Yeah, dude.
Let's not be shocked.
Not with Scrapple. I can't. Not here.
Grab me
Unbelievable.
Nappy.
Yeah. That's humbling now. Again, I've been delusional my whole life. When I went to college here, it was right, like, I would either have my iPod, or my CD player.
Elite ball knowledge.
I would be holding my CD player in my hand like this so it didn't skip. But I used to walk around and think like people would care who the hell I was. And my ego was so big, even though I was nothing back then. And now I'm much more humble, and it's happening, and I'm so glad it happened that way. You
Right.
know, like-
now you're humble, and now those interactions, now that's real.
Yeah.
It's sort of flipped.
Big time.
Yeah.
It makes you think twice about making mistakes at self-checkout.
Yeah.
Because you never know who's watching.
For real. 100%.
I think about that often.
Yeah. Instead of
Who's watching?
Yep, I know. I've been there. Like, I don't know if this 5-hour energy will weigh that much if I put it on there.
Yeah.
Yo, for real.
But
I swear to God, it's a banana.
Yeah.
I thought it was a banana.
how did this 50-pound bag of dog food get in there?
I didn't know it was a ribeye steak. It looked like a banana.
I thought it was. Avocado. But yeah, I'm glad it happened now. Like the shout outs are, it's crazy. But I was so, it's exactly what I thought it would be back then, but I just have a better mentality now.
Yeah.
It's humbling. It's really humbling.
Yeah. Well, you're older. You're a father now.
Yeah.
You're a grown man. You put in the work. That's, I'm sure, has a lot to do with it.
I think
it's
so.
not some
1000%.
accident.
Yeah.
You got 12,000 freaking posts. You know, this is
Yeah.
not an accident. You've
Yeah.
been doing it, so you're like,
Yeah, it
And
makes
you
a
just
difference.
walked us through the setup, so it's not AI. This is
Yeah.
happening.
Yeah,
We can
there's
attest.
no AI.
We'll do it live.
Yeah, for real.
is there anything else in the entertainment world that you want to try? Because, you know, we just touched on earlier, you did so many different things since very, very small.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you're like, once I do this, then I'm going to conquer that? Or or dip my toes in that or something else.
I would love the opportunity to be in a funny movie.
Yes, you should be.
Yes.
And it would be cool. But all my skits every day, I write like just bullet points, and I get the opportunity to edit. So I might say the line 5 times. Sorry to give away my secret. You know, it's not always one take, but but for a movie to have, if I trusted the person that wrote it, that's like less work.
Yeah, 100%.
So I can like just work on the lines.
And the framework's there, so like
I don't have to hold the camera.
riffing it is
And it would come out at a higher quality, and so that would be cool. I mean, of course, the new challenge would be a whole other obstacle, and then time consuming for me to mentally get that correct. But there'd be less tasks.
Yeah,
which would be-
100%. The evolution of it.
Yeah.
Now you're just the professional. You were grinding to get to that point, and now you just have to say what you got to say.
And of course, yeah, and that would be really cool. And I think that would be a great way to, like you said, dip my toes into it. Where if I had the opportunity to be in a funny movie, I could just focus on my little part or whatever, you know, and instead of having to worry about sound.
Yeah. Editing, writing, all those things.
The jingle kicks.
The
For real.
Don't ever stop the jingle kicks.
I won't. And
Don't ever stop
And my
them.
custom captions, because I speak so friggin' weird, I can't just use auto caption. I have to write them.
Oh, wow.
It is
That's
hilarious.
time consuming, I'm
Yes.
sure.
The most time consuming thing of my edits are my jingle kicks and my custom captions.
It's all about. That's awesome.
It's so important to have the enunciation, though.
Yeah.
And the verbiage.
It is the whole deal.
It's the best.
It's the whole deal as far as what your lane goes.
Yeah. I watch a ton of hot Irish chicks talk about how to say their words in Gaelic.
Yeah.
You gotta learn somehow.
Speaking of Irish, so many of my close friends growing up Irish, like second generation Irish. Yeah. And I remember my next door neighbor. Is it brogue? Is that what one of the dialects are called? It's a real thick one.
Yeah.
And like now I understand it fine, but I remember when he first moved on the street, we were like, I'm like, yeah, you want a hoagie? And then, he's talking with his thick accent. And that's another benefit of, That's like I was saying with the multicultural diversity of Delco, like just that experience. Because when I went to Westchester for college, I've met a lot of people that had never experienced anyone different.
Right.
You know?
They're all from Jersey.
That is true.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Jersey people here.
And that's a strength, I think, to have to be around so many different types of people. You know, you can move in a lot more areas.
Yeah. Dude, really cool, man. I feel like I've learned a lot about you and, your industry, what you're trying to do.
I appreciate you guys having me.
Yeah, really proud of you, man. Really
thanks.
proud
Likewise,
of you.
Like, great talking.
Thanks. Yeah, I know this is just the beginning for the both of us. Oh, the three of us, our entities separately and maybe even together. You know, so this is just.
I like the way you're talking
right
now.
Yeah, me too, dude. I wanted to maybe next episode. I wanted to try a game where you sit behind me and I wear your hair. And then
no, you know it's funny.
And then we'll do the Delco accent.
Well, how about
you could be my inner conscious.
Would you believe that today I put my hair on a guy with no hair?
That's incredible. I look like if I had alopecia on the chin. Yeah, I look like that guy, dude.
Wait,
That's
show the
great.
camera real quick.
Shout out my mom's boyfriend Joey.
Hey, Joey.
Yeah, hey, Joey Molino. He's a great guy, very good guy.
Good.
But yeah, he wore my hair today, so it wouldn't be the first time.
That's
and
incredible.
I don't know if
I
I'd
don't
be
feel weird about asking for it.
Nah,
though,
and then shout out my buddy Jimmy Doc from East Lansdowne at the Super Bowl parade. His dad don't have no hair, and he wore my hair in a picture too. It's also
incredible.
completely true.
That's awesome, dude.
That's
So
great.
thank you again for having me.
Yeah,
For real.
God bless you.
Oh,
You should
God
start
bless you
bringing
too.
Thank you.
Delco beanies with you so you can put the beanie on them,
That is in the works, believe it or
Branding.
not. All that
Branding.
stuff
I
is in the
love it,
works.
dude.
Yeah.
Well, we're watching for it.
Well, thank you, Mike.
Yeah, thank you
Appreciate
again.
buddy.
Shout out your team
Thanks,
too.
buddy, yeah. Westchester Studios, what?
Shout out.
Oh, that Dub C Studios. Okay.